Well, good morning, everybody. I am up early enough to find the crows scrounging for food. I'm beating the heat this morning. So it is just after 7 o'clock in the morning. My first appointment today is at 8 o'clock. So I don't get fried upon. So good morning, make through the intro, and let's turn the air conditioning down for right now. And the music, wow. And here we are, 9:30, first appointment's done. It was just a brake inspection, they didn't need anything. I tell people it's not really a line, but I guess it is a line that I tell people I'm a horrible salesman because I don't sell you things that you don't need. So anyway, and that's just the way it goes sometimes. Exciting things now. We are headed out to get the Goonie wheels. Well, no view of the mountain today. It's kind of there on the right-hand side, but it's covered by this foggy, smoky, hazy, cloudy stuff. And yeah, we're gonna get stuck behind this bus too, so this should be fun. Merging. Wee, a bit of woo. All right, done with a bit of woo. Sometimes in life you want to get to places quickly, and it just doesn't happen. So we're caught in a 16-minute backup. Let's see if I can't squeeze into this left lane over here right now. Woo-woo. Here we go. All right, we're on the fast track now. Woo-wee. Oh, maybe not. Faster than we were. And stop. And what seems like a long time later, we're moving again. Woohoo! At least for a moment. There's a truck up there that's got a lot of logs on it. It's got a lot of wood. Yeah. Wood. All right, we are here. Rain City Auto Repair. So it's this is kind of like one of those places to where you can rent out a space. The problem is that there's never any parking for anybody. So I'm just gonna find a parking spot. Maybe. I'm just gonna park here. Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Okay, because
I just remembered right
I want to capture my reaction. Wow, are they really? Holy cow. Oh my gosh, dude. That is awesome. They look... It's hard for me to tell that those are even them. Wow. Those look fantastic compared to what they looked like when they came in.
Oh yeah, I do.
Oh my!
I definitely remember that.
Oh my gosh, that is amazing. Oh wow, dude, that is awesome. Right, so the one gentleman is going to try and send me some video of the process, which will be awesome to also see that on the TikTok video. But I mean, I'll show it to you guys too. Oh wow. Oh, I can't believe that. Those things look so nice. Oh my gosh, they look so nice. I mean, they look brand new, just about. Oh, oh, that is so amazing. Now I just got to get the rest of the Jeep done. Well, it wasn't in my lane, but there's a near something collision. Probably somebody not paying attention because traffic's starting to slow up here. And if I recorded it, here's the footage. If I didn't, then I'll just edit this out. GPS just told me that there is a 1 hour slowdown in 0.5 miles due to a crash. We are 12 miles from the house. It is going to take us another 57 minutes to get 12 miles. Well, the sign on the reader board over here says vehicle fire after 38th Street, right lane blocked. Wow, so I'm wondering if they just cleared the accident, because up there now it says motorcycles ride smart, ride safely, and just a minute ago it had a caution saying the vehicle fire. So that's kind of neat, but we're not moving, so this is interesting. Oh, and in case you guys wondered what the new Chevy Silverado looked like, this one right in front of us looks like it might be the new 2023 model year. Usually the next models come out in June, July, August for the next model year. So this could be a 2022. It could also be a 2023. So there you go. And that is not an 8-foot bed in the back. So I know I called this a truck, but I don't think that's a truck either, because it's not an 8-foot bed. And they only have one person in there, and they feel entitled that they can use the carpool lane. Wow, and instantly everybody starts to move. So this tells me that it's probably over. It's done. I have a suspicion that if we do get to see anything, one of these trucks is going to block our view. Alright, see this? I'll even let you in. Look at this. Look at the good Samaritan that I am right here. I did not flash my high beams, just to let you know. I turned my lights on and off. And he didn't do anything. Oh, there you go. Thank you. You are absolutely welcome. I appreciate that. Especially for a container truck. Usually container trucks, especially ones with right wobbly wheels like this one has, usually they don't say thank you. Well, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't disappointed that we didn't see a burned up car on the side of the road. I mean, it was there. I would have liked to have seen it. It's unfortunate, yes, but it was still there. So I'm not wishing for something that didn't happen. I'm wishing to have seen something that already happened. Therefore, I'm not instilling any bad juju on anybody by wishing something bad would happen, because I'm not wishing something bad would happen. Does that make sense? But no, we didn't get to see anything. I guess they cleared it and got it out of the way. But now, well, I made it through the traffic. We're back. And, oh my gosh. Oh, they are so beautiful. Look at this. Look, Anne, your wheels are here. Oh. Oh my gosh. That's so gorgeous. All right. One piece of the puzzle, done. The temporary license that we have for Anne expires on the 1st of August, and they did say that it was going to take a little longer to get license plates in the mail. What is that? But we haven't gotten the license plate yet. I was really hoping I was going to go to the mailbox and pull out the plates as I was talking to you guys, but no. But I will show you guys these up close. I'm not sure I ever showed them before, because I was honestly too ashamed of how bad they looked before. And they said that they were just going to do the front of it. I mean, this is not just machined. This is machined and then coated, protected. They said that they weren't going to do inside here. They at least painted it and coated. The whole thing is coated. It looks like a new wheel. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Well, we didn't see anything on the side of the freeway, but we see a little activity here. Don't know what's going on, but there's a bunch of stuff, something going on. There, you guys saw something. Something went on. That's all I have to say about that. And here's something else going on. Up in the sky, off to the right just a little bit, 2 choppers. Military, yes, but 2 military choppers just sitting there flying in tandem. Wow, a whole lot of stuff's going on today. So it's after dinner. Angie's taking care of the dogs. She just got through giving them baths earlier this afternoon when the sun was still out, so that they were nice and warm. Then the project that I've been working on, or that both of us actually have been working on, is we stole some paneling from our bedroom so that we can finish putting it into the laundry room here, the mud room, because we need a sheet to go right back here to match everything so that we can paint it and be done. So that's what we're doing now. We need to do it before it gets too much later. It's almost about that time to hush time. Shh, be quiet. All right, burning the midnight oil. So I got the piece cut for back here. I can't put it on yet because I have to cut the hole for the dryer vent, and that's something that I don't have time for tonight. So I need to come back out here and put some tools away, especially the one that can get caught by the sprinkler, because that would be bad. All right, I was going to make a big production out of this and bring the light out here and everything. It's like, you know something? I've got to work early in the morning, and
That's that.
that's that. Yep. Tony Fredrickson. Hi. First? No, I'm not watching at work. I love to fish. I know that those were separate comments, but I just think it's funny when you run them all together. I'm not watching at work. I love to fish. Jules, happy hump day. Hump day. I'm looking for an Angie bread recipe. Has she ever shared and I missed it?
It's not so much a recipe as a procedure, and I'd be happy to share that procedure with you, but you probably will decide you don't want to bake bread anymore. Honestly, the recipe itself is 520 grams of flour, 385 grams of water, and 13 grams of salt. That's it.
Oh, is that
Oh, wait,
just for
and-
bread?
And the starter is
Sourdough.
90 grams of starter. Yeah.
90 grams of sourdough starter.
And that's it. The rest is
And
all
she's
procedure.
memorized it. That's awesome. Bren, Troy, be safe. Your face is going to be purple by the time your heat wave ends. Bring a cooler of ice with you to keep you cool with some Gatorade or some kind of rehydration drink. I've always gotten sick in the extreme heat, so now I probably suck up on Tylenol and Gatorade when the heat hits. Again, stay safe, broski. I haven't, I'm not, wow, in English. I'm not a huge fan of Gatorade or sports drinks. I do bring water with me, or I
Yeah.
did the other day anyway. And I don't know why that is. Most of them had like something in them, like high fructose corn syrup or aspartame or something in them. I don't know. But yes, I will. Thank you. Tomorrow's another hot one, and that's why I'm doing this early to try and get everything done, because I've got another early day tomorrow.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Hotter, even?
Hot in Topeka? Josh Bryant, Troy, I would have called you a wussy 5 years ago in my 20s and 30s. I did a lot of physical labor in the Arizona sun and heat. Now I'm 42 and can't handle the heat for more than 10 minutes. Yeah, in my 20s, or actually my late teens, I was, whoa. Oh, tomorrow, 96?
And then 97,
Fahrenheit.
97.
97, 97. What's on Friday? Oh, Friday I've got a job during the... I'm going to do
But
wire...
then when we go on vacation, it's cool.
Yeah, it's like in the upper 70s on vacation and almost 100. That bites. Okay, finishing my thoughts.
Sorry.
Friday I've got a wiring job on that car that I've been working on, starting at noon.
Oh, so it's just going to get warmer and warmer for
Yep,
you.
that's going to be fun. And I was going to say something about Arizona. Oh yeah, I lived in Arizona, in Mesa, you know that, in my late teens, and yeah, the first month I was there, I slept, just because indoor temp there is like 75, 72 to 75 is normal indoor temperature, and that just killed me. It was hard for me to even go outside. I just like died and slept on the couch, and then finally got off my butt and started to acclimate. Oh my gosh, it was horrible. And I quickly learned that anything over 100, it didn't matter what it was. It didn't matter if it was 101 or 117. It was the same, and it was just hot. Doing things at night, I actually got a bicycle in Arizona, and I would bike at like 3-4 o'clock in the morning because that was the best temp. And it's actually kind of neat. I kind of missed that a little bit because it was just so warm and so beautiful at night. The monsoon season was awesome. The dry lightning, just watching the dry lightning was so cool. Oh, man. Ireland through my lens and more. Hey, guys. Wow, cool fishing gear. Been many years since I've fished. I think the last time was with my good friend Neil and my son.
Noel has since passed suddenly, and I've not fished, but all the gear is at my parents' place still. Wow. Yeah, we can't fish because we're not getting licenses, but Phoenix can, so we'll show him the ropes. Halloween for Troy. First of all, you should wear a baseball cap right now when working on cars so your head doesn't burn. Man, if I had a cap on my head in the sun, yeah, it wouldn't burn, but I would sweat like twice as much. That would like hold all my heat in. And
Yeah, you sweat pretty good. I haven't encountered a lot of people that sweat as much as you do.
Thanks, babe. Hey, at least I'm not a stinky though.
Yeah, not stinky. You're actually the least stinkiest guy that I think I've ever met.
Thanks. It's funny, I'm an automotive technician, but I like to stay clean for the most part. Just don't look at my fingernails right now. They're kind of gross.
Yeah, your fingernails are gross.
Thanks. You're so clean, but your fingernails are gross. Let's not get started about my toenails. Van Isle NSX, Troy mentioned how he tends to sweat a lot. I used to work in Dubai where the daily temps reached over 50 degrees Celsius. Almost daily in the summer, I would sweat profusely just walking to my car. As North Americans, we commonly heat our pools, but in Dubai, many hotels featured chilled pools.
Oh, wow.
Even street-side bus stops are enclosed and air-conditioned. In the winter, it would drop to 20 Celsius, and I would wear long pants and a hoodie just to survive. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Wow, so 50 Celsius is...
That's really hot.
Can you look that up? I want to know how hot 50 Celsius is.
Oh, in Fahrenheit?
Yeah. Halloween for Troy. First of all, you should wear a baseball cap. I already got that. I didn't finish your comment though. You should try to stay in the shade a little. And second of all, I love fishing. It's so fun. I just catch and release. I don't keep the fish. I just do it because it's fun and relaxing.
122.
122 degrees.
That's hot.
That's hot.
I was in Death Valley once, and it was 114 or 116, and that's hot enough for me.
Yeah, it got up to 117 in Arizona. That much I remember, and it was just bad. Joachim Helm Svensson. Funny you mentioned the degrees in Celsius and not in Fahrenheit. Did Angie influence you to use metric system, or do you guys use metric and U.S. customary units interchangeably? No. Most people in America still use Fahrenheit, but I'm trying to switch because it makes more sense, and we're one of the last countries to use Fahrenheit, and it's a poor system, and we just need to change. Change starts with one person, so I'm doing it.
You really are,
I talked to one of my customers, the one I did the brake job in the heat the other day.
Yeah.
They're not originally from here. I don't know where they're from. They're Asian, and we were talking about temperature, and I said, yeah, my wife and I would do everything in Celsius now because she's from Canada. So yeah, it's supposed to get up to like, I can't remember what I said, like 28 or something today. She's like, oh yeah, we do that too. It's like Americans. It's like we don't understand it. It makes sense. I wonder if Angie still converts various units into metric, like gallon into liter or miles into kilometer. You know,
my GPS is still in kilometers, and I was using it yesterday, and she's like, it's in 3 more kilometers, take the exit on the right, and I know exactly how far I have to go, but when it's at miles, I'm just like, it's coming up, I don't know where it is.
I've got my mirror in kilometers, so that when we go to Canada, I could easily look up there and see how fast we're going.
And I do have issues with the gallons and liters, and like even with the fish tanks, we were trying to do a conversion for
medicine
something, and I was like, well, it's this many liters. How many gallons is that?
And I kept wanting to say, okay, just let's start putting cups into this and figure it out. Anyway, so you also say that you grew up with metric and would have family and friends come visit from Denmark. I take it that Angie probably also thinks certain things are strange to her Canadian mind or way of thinking. I mean, both countries are so large that there are cultural differences within Canada, between provinces, and within USA, between states, and coast to coast and north to south. Yeah, One of the big things, and I'm sorry, I'm just going to jump right in here and mention it, is car insurance versus registration. So in the States, at least here in Washington, you pay for your own insurance. You go out and find whatever company you want to insure you, but you also have to register your vehicle, and the license tab that you put on the plate of your vehicle is through the registration.
In BC, it's like a one-shot deal. You get your vehicle, you get your plates, and it's all done through ICBC.
But that's bad, because if you run
is.
over an animal in Canada, you have to make sure that you have hair on it, or else they
Yeah.
won't, or hair on your car stuck physically on your car, or they won't believe you.
I hit a raccoon, for anybody who wasn't watching. I hit a raccoon, and it did a real number on my car, and I took it in to get it assessed, and they almost
Denied the claim.
denied the claim because they couldn't find any fur.
Always make sure you
almost-
keep the fur.
I was gonna drive back and get the dead raccoon because it was on the side of the road, and be like, this is the raccoon. Maybe you can find some paint on it.
Vlog Soup, I am also a heavy sweater. I don't stink, but I sweat horribly bad. I cannot stand being out in the heat long. So yeah, so we know. I mean, I don't know that you are. I'm saying you and I know what it's like to sweat. Jeez. Okay, so do you have to have a permit for fishing, for recreational fishing there? Yes. If you're over the age of 18, I believe. Or maybe it's even younger than that. Maybe it's over the age of 13 or something. I don't know, but I know that Phoenix doesn't need one. And I've only ever seen and used barbed hooks. How do you catch a fish without a barb? I'm confused.
You use a hook, but you can't have those back barbs on it. So yeah, it makes fishing harder.
Wow. Because they can spit the hook.
Yeah.
Huh.
So you need
Wow.
to keep that tension, or
Puh.
yeah. Puh.
All right, guys, that's it. This has gone on long enough. Happy hunting. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's an early day for me, and I've got to go to bed so I can get up early.
It's not an early day for me, so I can sleep in. Bye.